Chapter 1, An Introduction to Writing. So, when you write a paper, you must have a clearly stated thesis, that is, one main idea. Provide logical, detailed support for your thesis. Organize and connect your supporting material. Revise and edit so that your sentences are effective and error-free. When you talk, you make assertions. Usually the listener knows the speaker. The speaker is generally not challenged. Support may or may not be given. When you write a paper, assertions are made. The reader is likely unknown to the writer. Support is expected. You must always have evidence to back up your thesis statement. Traditional essay structure. There are 3 parts to your essay. The first part is the introductory paragraph. That's the very first paragraph. So the introductory paragraph should have a hook that attracts the reader's attention and interest. And it must advance the essay's central idea or thesis. And then the thesis or the central idea is usually the last sentence of the introductory paragraph. Body paragraphs are the middle paragraphs of your essay. Body paragraphs must have a topic sentence. The topic sentence introduces the supporting point to be detailed in the paragraph. Depending upon the essay's genre, body paragraphs may include evidence, examples, or discussion. And so the body paragraph's main function is to have evidence, establish evidence for the main idea. The concluding paragraph, should not have an S over there, but anyway, the concluding paragraph, which is 1 paragraph, is brief. You should restate the thesis in the very first sentence. May include a concluding thought on the essay's subject. So in the concluding paragraph, you want to leave the reader with what takeaway lesson should the reader go away from with after reading your essay. So what takeaway lessons do you want the readers to learn from your essay? Next part of this essay presentation is about the writing process. And as you already know, the writing process consists of 3 parts. Pre-writing is before you write your first draft. So pre-writing means that you're preparing for your paper. So pre-writing, questioning, listing, mind mapping, and all of this is covered in your book. Pre-writing is when you think about the topic and you sit down for 10 minutes and you write down everything you know about the topic. Then you ask yourself questions like, what do I want to know about the topic? What do I want to research? That becomes questioning. Listing means you list all your research questions and what you want to know about it. And you can organize your thoughts through mind mapping or clustering. And that's when you draw a circle, and in the central circle you write your main idea, and then in the other circles you have your supporting evidence. Then the second stage of the writing process is writing. And writing allows for ease of revision. In other words, when you write your first draft, you transform the outline into your first draft. Basically, you write your outline in paragraph and sentence form. And then the last 2 steps is the rewriting. So revising, revision is when you check for essay structure mistakes. So you want to make sure that your essay has a central thesis statement with supporting evidence. And so you always look at your essay structure first to make sure your essay makes sense. And then after you realize your essay structure is good, then you do your editing and proofreading where you check for grammar mistakes. And you can go to online programs like Grammarly, which doesn't really, it's okay. It gets mixed reviews from my students, but you can try it out. Anyway, this is the end of my video on the writing process, and the elements of an essay.